Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Life of Senza. Want to join me for a storm?
Oh, and it starts.
It's been slow coming in.
But nice, not sprinkly like in
Gave me just enough time to finish my kennels.
Actually, gonna open this so we can see the glass door.
So I did a video this morning, but my internet is so slow right now for some reason. It's taking forever to upload. It'll be on my Senza Tempo channel. It's kind of a rant about things. There's been an update in that though, a pretty big one. Something I talked about at the end of the video. Something big has happened. Good God, Savannah. That's right, and don't keep slamming it because it ain't gonna change. Basically, a dog that I sold someone she passed away today, and I'm pretty sure that it's the owner's fault. I think she has Munchausen by proxy. And another dog that I sold her out of Preacher in Kashmir is very sick and will probably die as well. I hope he doesn't, but Preacher, get your butt in here. Nobody told you to be out here. No, come on.
I let him out.
Let's go. Up and at him. Get up in here now. Let's go.
On the porch.
Anyway, it's time. I have been avoiding saying anything.
Is it who I think it is?
Yep, it's exactly who you think it is. But now it's time. I gotta say something. But for now, we're just gonna enjoy this beautiful storm. This is nature's music symphony. This guy is just talking, man, just non-stop talking. That is something.
It's like it comes from like all around. It's like a valley.
Yeah.
I wonder if the deer like the rain.
I doubt it.
Think they hide?
They probably just bed down. Doesn't seem like most animals like the rain, except for. I mean, heck, even.
They can't.
You need to cut it out, Nirvana. I'm sure there are some, but I don't think most do.
Most of our dogs don't.
Yeah.
At least they've gotten over that thing where they used to not step out in the rain at all. Remember that?
What?
They would just stand at the door and not go out.
Yeah, the dogs, yeah.
And it would be raining for a long time too. Whatever happened to that tree that was over there? It wasn't really a tree, obviously. It was just like a dead post tree by the barn. Did you take that down?
I think somebody like knocked into it or something.
Weird.
Like pushed it down, just walked up and pushed it down. That's how weak it was.
Dude, that balloon has been up there for so long. There's a balloon up in the tree over there. It's like deflated. I think it's from the neighbor's house.
So I was wondering about that because I just saw it.
No, I thought it was like an animal way before because I was videoing it because it was moving. And I realized it was a balloon. I think they had a party over there and the balloon floated over and got in the tree.
How long ago?
A week ago.
Look at that. Look at those trees moving back there. See that? It's coming. Do you hear it?
Sometimes I can't tell the difference between the trees and the rain, you know what I mean? Because the sound is very similar. There's so much rain.
Yeah. This is an odd one. We've had a lot of storms here, but I've never seen one take this long to really kind of kick in and do its thing.
This camera doesn't even zoom in as much.
Yeah, it does. They both zoom to like 10.
No, mine only zooms in. Well, yeah, it does zoom in 10, but it doesn't though. Like it doesn't focus the same way.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look good like mine.
Like the one that I had before would focus really good on really far away.
Yeah, that camera's horrible. Well, it's a weird storm, I tell you that. It's a weird one. I feel like the sky, I feel like it's not even really showing you like what it really looks like. It looks just white, but it's not. So I'll talk a little bit more about this situation because I'm sure I've got your brain going. You're over here just like, you just gonna drop that on us? You know, I want to first preface and say that I am not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist, so I cannot diagnose anyone. But what I can do is look at a situation and think with logic and statistics. And the reality is that there's a certain amount of room for accidents, for things to happen, right? For bad things to happen. But there's got to be, you know, like an average, right? Like the average person has X amount of problems or whatever. You know, broken bones, whatever. This individual, I don't even think they can go 6 months without one of their dogs having something go on. And yeah, no, like I was literally just, so that, what I was telling you about, that dog died. And this person, and the difference is that, like, so for example, you know, you guys know I'm on social media. When my dogs have something wrong with them, you know, I talk about it a little bit, but I don't even never talk about everything that goes on, you know. And even whenever I do talk about it, I talk about it a little bit and then we just kind of move on from it, you know. And this individual really doesn't have, like, they're trying very hard to have a social media presence. That's why they tag everything with viral, but I wouldn't say that they're necessarily a well-known, popular person at this point, despite their want to be. And this person just goes and writes these, man, as if she was like the dang presidential press secretary, going in and giving a full rundown of her dog and everything that happened and blah, blah, blah. And just really talking to people like her dogs are these famous, like, religious, you know, figures or something. I don't know. I mean, just like very high status, like in a way that I don't know that anybody really goes out of their way to do. And I think that it's attention seeking, which is the Munchausen syndrome. And it's really sad. And in fact, I wasn't even the one that thought of it. Somebody else came to me with it. I knew that the person was a liar. I knew that they were corrupt, but I did not know how bad it was. And I wish that I could take back the dog that I got, that I sold her, but the truth is that I couldn't. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people think that we have abilities that we really don't have, you know. In order to take that dog, I don't even think I could take the dog. I think that it would have to be, I would literally have to like just turn her into the cops and just hope that they take the dog. I don't think that it would even go to me, you know. I think that's why a lot of breeders, you know, do that co-own thing. That way you are a partial owner, but a lot of people aren't comfortable with that. You know, they don't want to do that. And so I don't do it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't buy a dog from somebody that wanted to maintain ownership as well. So I can't hate on anybody for it. But I don't have any rights to take back the dog. Even if there was proven abuse, it doesn't mean that the dog would come back to me. I would hope that a rescue would recognize that, or anybody involved would recognize that I have the dog's best interest and do the right thing, but there is no guarantee that anybody would do that. And so unfortunately my hands are really tied, and that's why I feel like I need to say something, because I was talking with Reese about it, and she doesn't feel like it's something that could be easily really proven. And she feels that the only way to stop this girl is to ruin the reason she's doing it, which is for approval and social media attention in a positive way. She doesn't want to be criticized. She wants to be admired and have people have sympathy for her and stuff like that. And so, you know, it's a tough one to know what to do. But I'm collecting all of my evidence right now. And I'm basically just going to put it out there and leave it for everybody else to make their own decision of what they believe. And once all the information is put out there, I want people to make their own decision. And that's what that video is going to be about, is me putting out all the information. Trying to get a lightning strike. This video is getting kind of long. It's shocking how long it's taking to come in. That means that it's probably going to last for a while. Though I will say, oddly enough, I don't really see any darkness around us unless it's behind us. Like, where is it coming from? I wonder. No, I probably shouldn't. This is a very high electric. Lots and lots and lots of lightning. I was going to just walk over there and maybe walk around and see where it's coming from, but I don't think that's a good idea. It's not a good idea. No, I said, dude, if it's not a good idea for me, why would it be a good idea for you? No, because you're nothing. Because you weren't thinking. Yeah, you're not a low voltage person.
Dude, look at Preacher. He's just looking at her.
What? Preacher?
Yeah, he's just watching. Standing next to you.
He's a preacher man.
You looking at the storm, boy?
He's a preacher man.
You see him keeping an eye out?
Oh, he's a preacher man.
Mama.
He's a preacher man.
He knows it's on the way.
I'm always singing, y'all. I can't help it.
That's why he just stares. He's just staring at me.
He used to annoy the crap out of my brother. Oh, he used to hate it. Why are you singing, Rachel? It annoyed him. And I would use my songs to annoy him back. I would just like, I would narrate what he was doing as he would walk through the house. So he'd be like making a bowl of cereal and be like, and that's Eric. He's making a bowl of cereal. Like it would just be, because you never know. Like sometimes I do the country music.
Mom likes to do that too. I'll be like arguing with her a little bit. Like we'll just have like small banter. She'll go, Savannah.
Yeah.
My bad child. She just starts singing. She's like, she's like, la, la. She just sings over me. Just
yeah.
If we're like having like small banter, like I'm trying to tell her something, she's like, la, 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 la.
Not always. It's not that bad.
No, it's not. But sometimes she does, and I'm like,
no. If I win, like if I get her, you know what I mean. If I'm like, or let's say she tries the manipulation tactic, right? But like I see through it. And then I'll just start dancing, and I'll start dancing and singing. I'll be like, not gonna work, not gonna work.
Mom!
I saw what you did right there. It's just like weird stuff like that. I'm absolutely ridiculous.
Sometimes we'll sing together.
I know, I'm super goofy. It's ridiculous.
I used to do it a lot, and people would be like, why do you always have a song stuck in your head? Oh, that light is on over there. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like we're weird. We're not regular people. That much I know. Cause when I was in foster care, they used to do that. They used to get so mad at me. This one girl. So, oh, that was lovely. This one girl, she was like, you know, Rachel, I just don't like you. And I was like, and I was genuinely like, like, oh man, like, okay, well, why don't you like me? You know, like I was really interested, and I was like, maybe I can work on that, you know, because I was freaking stupid, but. She goes, you know, I just don't even know why. She's like, I just don't like you. But I realized that because I was growing up with a bunch of girls from the hood, and like they really just didn't like goofiness, and I was very goofy, and so anyway, yeah. Quirky. I don't know that I like the word. Y'all have your generation has ruined the word quirky. I don't like that. Not at all. I was strange and unusual for the time. I made up my own words. I was pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, what was that one word you came up with whenever you were
Oh, there's the rain. When I would get mad, I would say skernburn. Yeah.
And what's the other one we say?
So I thought that was a word. I don't know. I mean, okay, so tell me if I'm wrong, but when something's going on or when I was like, oh, God, leave us. Like, am I the only one that says that? I swear to God, I thought that was the thing that people said, but I have Googled it and not found anything. And Alex and Savannah used to make fun of me and say that I come from the Galifus people. But I swear I thought people said that. Galifus, like that.
What does it even
Am
mean?
I
Like,
wrong?
we tried to like interpret like what it could possibly mean. Like we tried to like if we just were saying some words differently, and we thought that it was just like God leave us, like God leave us. But then that would be like God leave us or something.
God leave us, no, please don't. No, just God leave us. Look at those, man. When them trees get to swinging, y'all, just swinging and swerving like that, and they're so tall.
Intimidating.
Yeah, mate.
They're like giants.
Yeah.
How long is this video now?
It's a while. Look at these. I want to see the definition. Nope, you can't see it. You can't see it at all. So pretty though. It's like dancing, like art. How anyone would not want to have like a sunroom here, like a full windows, even up. I even want some that go like up. Like I want the full experience, full view. I think Floridians have that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they do. You guys, today was my last day of school.
Oh yeah.
It was my last day of school.
That was her last day at school.
Yeah, it didn't even feel like the last day of school. We were all just chilling.
Like you see how it just is weird? It just won't quite do it.
What? Catch the...
Bro,
I saw that.
we may not even get anything, honestly. It literally, I feel like it's dissolving right whenever it gets to our property. It's like it wants to, and then it's like dying.
It's like, I don't think I'm doing this.
We're getting like some rain, but not even enough to prevent me from having to water my plants tomorrow. And you know what? It's not even thundering as much as it was, right? Look at it, isn't it? It's
No,
just
it's right there. Look.
no way. Hold on, because it's not on.
So we're at 8.
Ooh, whoa! Right behind us, man. That was wild. Turn it around. Yeah, see how it is dissipating around us.
No, and then it just appears out of nowhere. See,
Look,
like,
no, go back. Go back to
look.
now. Scoot
this
back.
is now. Look, that's now.
That's not now.
Look.
There is nothing happening here that is not now. That is a lie. Get out of it and re-get back into it again.
Well, that's what I did.
The IT person in me. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? Look how still. You know, when I was a kid, I remember somebody telling me that when a storm, and I don't know if this is
that's
true.
what we're in right now.
Well, that's pretty stupid because
See, it
there's
says
nothing
we're
there.
in at this very minute, we are in the storm. Which
Yeah.
is weird because we're not.
We are not in the storm, so. But anyway, and so they said in the, she goes, beware of when it gets really still whenever it's storming, because that means a tornado's coming. But honest to God, I've never seen that. In all the videos I've seen online of people having a tornado, it's just like high winds, not nothingness.
Dude, look what somebody drew. It's not kind of cool.
You know, the wildest video I ever saw of a tornado was like going down, it was like an old fashioned, like an Italian street or something weird like that. And the guy's like filming it out of his window, and it was like going down.
Weird. I just remember one time,
Pretty wild.
me, you and Alex were driving somewhere, and then you like saw a tornado or something. You did a quick turnaround. You sped out of there real quick. I remember that. Because you were like, oh my God, it's a tornado. And you like turned around really quickly. But it was like a
Spout.
close, like, it was like a close road.
Woo! That was lovely.
It was like a close road, so you had to do like a tiny turn around, and speed back.
Mm.
I think we were just driving to drive, though. You weren't really like going anywhere. Mom does that sometimes. Probably not recently because of the gas. The weeping tree.
What?
Bro, what's with some of our trees going brown? See those?
Yeah, they're dying. Sucks. No bueno.
No bueno. I'm gonna have to turn off my alarms.
Yep. You're done.
Oh, look at that deer run.
Ooh, look at the deer. No, I see it. I
Yeah,
see it.
he's
It's
running.
back, but you can't. Nobody else can see it
Yeah,
though.
but he ran. I saw him. Where's she? I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have to be at work at 10.
I wonder why it ran like that. Maybe electricity or something.
It was by itself. Are y'all fighting? The puppies are fighting. They like to
Mm.
bear it out sometimes.
That was cool, man. That deer was fast.
Oh no, there's another one. I see it.
Where? Where?
It's over here. Like if you go to the stairs, it's right by one of those. It's right in front of one of the posts.
Right in front of the, oh, I see. Okay, here. Deer. Zoom in. Yep, right there. Does it have horns, antlers?
I can't tell.
No, I don't think so. I think that's just grass behind it.
As long as your hair doesn't stand up, you're good, by the way. Your hair stands up, but you're about to get struck by lightning.
Really?
Or thunder, or whatever you.
Yeah, you don't get stuck, but thunder is the sound,
Yeah,
honey.
lightning, because your hair will
Whoop,
stick up
there he
because of the
goes.
electricity, you know?
Look at him running.
Like the static electricity, you know how balloons stick your hair up?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that.
Interesting.
So I always feel them at the top of my head whenever I'm walking around in the rain.
Interesting. I mean, this is a very loud storm, you know, somewhat, but, you know,
Lordy.
somewhat also uneventful, other than, you know, the lightning.
It gets so bright.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we are
It's
getting
so quick
some.
though, you can't really get like a picture or anything.
I'm trying, mate. It's getting closer. But it's just really kind of fading out around us, honestly.
Ooh, that
Ooh.
rumble. What a weird nail trend.
Hmm?
They got this like nail trend right now where it's like that.
That's very interesting. That one I understand,
Yeah,
but
but
the
it's
other
still
ones.
3D. Like it's still like bumped.
Oh, interesting. I see. Interesting. That probably takes. Oh, I guess not if you did.
See that
The
one?
kind-
See that
like
one?
the
I don't
gel.
like. It's like
That's weird, yeah. Interesting.
I think it's in like Korea. It's interesting. That one I like. It doesn't look 3D, but it is like interesting 'cause it's like that.
Yeah, we'll say that's pretty.
That's interesting. I've seen a lot of it recently. Muchata. I don't know what that means.
Well, I guess that's it. Pretty lame. I mean, it's even quieting down. Have you noticed?
It's getting still.
Oh my god, bro. Look at the radar. It's a lie. Swear to you.
A young man. So what does El Muchata mean? El young man.
Go to the Weather
I'm
Channel.
trying to. Hold on, mama.
Go check on Vadar.
Vadar?
Vader. Make sure that he's not getting into anything.
Vadar.
Go along, child.
Hold on, ma. Hello, my name is Vadar.
Oh my god. You're gonna make it now like ingrained in my brain if you keep saying it over and over and over again. You gotta stop.
Hello, I'm Vadar. It still says we're in the thick of it.
We're in the thick of it. Yet we're not in the thick of it. Oh, see how it's like, no. Okay, yeah, it's not. It's going around us. So that is when it switches to their forecasted, which basically it's not. It's like right by us. We're just on the outskirts. That's why we're getting all the electricity. Hey, go check and see what's going on in there.
They're fine, I see them. I'm looking through the windows. They're all fine.
But I heard the sounds.
I can see that everybody's
Like
fine.
bumping.
No, they can the door.
Oh my god, is my phone dying? My phone is dying, mate. It's dying. I've got to go, you guys.
She's got to go to school anyway.
Sorry, I've got to go. My phone's at 5%. It got dark on me.
Everybody comment Vadar. If you're
No, stop it, Savannah.
Comment Vadar if you watched this
Bye.